Yes, I'm doing good today. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, hello everyone. Hello everyone. It's me, Henkka. I'm one of the designers at Colossal Order, and I'm here with Maddie to play some City Skylines 2. Yes, I have some idea what we're going to do today. And we are going to, I'm actually going to read this stuff because I want to be specific and correct. So we are going to expand the airport, have some maybe cargo airlines going, and we're also going to check out the harbor and see what we can do there. And then we are going to see where it goes from there. Yes. Okay. So we know that at the moment Maddie is uh, non-hearable to you guys out in the web, but we're checking on the issue and hopefully we'll get it running smoothly in just a few minutes. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna start building and okay. So yes. Okay. So let's first see what we have here in the city at the moment, kind of like previously on situation. So yeah, we have the city center here. We have some bigger office buildings as well as some medium density residential buildings here. We have the city hall here, and let's see, we have a school here, high school. It's let's see what else we have. We have some landfill site here. Awesome, very good, very good. And we also have the rail yard as well. So that is great, and we actually see some trains going there. Let's see where we are. Okay, let's go here. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. This detached area here. Probably some really prominent lots here in this very nice area surrounded by water. Okay, and we have some forestry here as well, it seems, and we got some forestry vehicles cutting trees and getting that natural resource going there. And we also have here the subway yard. So we have the starting of a subway system in the city as well. And this is one of the projects for us today is to add here a cargo terminal as well. And we'll see where we are gonna put the uh, expand the harbor area as well. Maybe we're gonna put some cargo harbor and so on. Okay, so let's see. Where should we should probably maybe continue this area a bit here first because we have a demand for low residential. So I'm gonna start building something here, trying to kind of respect the vision of the previous stream. So let's go here. I usually build a lot of grid cities myself, and then kind of like go to the outskirts and go a bit more wild, kind of similar to here that you can see these areas. This is great. I like to have my city centers very kind of like American style with the very gritty system. So yeah. I'm just gonna. Maddie is complimenting me now. You guys don't hear it, but that's true. She's definitely saying like it's going great. You guys have to believe me that Maddie is like, she's just like saying like, oh, this is great and that is great and my ideas are perfect, and what can I do? Um, okay, so we'll have some low residential here, and let's actually see if we have a what's the situation with the electricity here. So currently we are producing some electricity in the city, but a lot of the electricity is actually bought from outside connections at the moment. So we probably want to start investing more into our own electricity at some point. Maybe build a larger coal power plant instead of and sell the smaller plant, uh, and give way to that more. I think that would be one thing that we can do definitely. And let's also check out the budget a bit. What we have here. Okay, currently we are a little bit on the uh, downwards trend. We've been doing some balancing, so this might be partially the reason. So I am actually going to check if we can decrease some unnecessary service budgets so that we can save some money there. We don't need that much water at the moment, I think, so we can definitely decrease the amount of water that is being pumped so we don't overdo it that much. Then we probably can also, let's see, we can maybe, I think we can also adjust the police funding a bit because we seem to have quite a lot of police vehicles at the moment. So I am going to slightly decrease the police budget. This is going to affect how many police vehicles are going to be in the city actively driving around and patrolling. So I'm going to put it somewhere in the 70% at the moment. So now we are only 5K on the minus, and I think we probably can also, yeah, I think it's we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we could also maybe adjust a little bit of the fire service because everything seems to be pretty green at the moment. So we can definitely maybe adjust it a bit more to just cut the unnecessary funding from there. The parks, let's see what we have with the parks at the moment. How many parks do we have? We have a nice collection of parks. These are improving the citizens' lives. They can go here in the parks and they can spend free time there. The citizens have a need for leisure and they can fulfill it in certain shopping opportunities in the city. For example, going to get some drinks or going to spend time in the different parks. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, so Maddie is still staying. Oh, okay, okay. So we're still fixing technicalities there, but it's gonna be great soon. So, but yeah. So yeah. Anyway, the citizens can and get their leisure needs fulfilled in certain commercial buildings that have the recreational uh, what they kind of service to the citizens. Then they can go to the parks and plazas and sightseeing areas and so on to also increase their happiness and well-being by getting their leisure demand answered. So I think we might maybe leave the park budget there for the moment. It's like, It should be high. Okay, like let's do it so that we'll get some more taxpayers in the city, so we can actually that way maybe offset. Yeah. Okay, so Maddie says that the mic is kind of like broken at the moment. She sees all your questions and she wants to answer them, and she will immediately when we get the audio on her end working as expected. So stand by, guys and girls. It's gonna happen soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna build like a ton of residential areas here, and then Maddie's gonna be like, no, that wasn't the plan. But you can't hear her, so she might be at like, yeah, that's the plan.
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued.
So Maddie has now resulted in the archaic form of communications with pencil and paper.
Streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
And the pen is out of ink, so
With Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your.
So okay, so where do we want to have the more low density residentials? As you can see, the roads here are marked red, which means that they are not very suitable for the low density residentials. So let's see, where could we put them? I think we can actually start adding some maybe here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local.
So I'm going to put some residential here. And I am going to put these guys here. And then we probably want to have some commercial as well. Let's see, where should we put them? We have a lot of customers here, but we also already have this quite built. So maybe we'll add more commercial to this area so that they can have shops closer here. So I am actually going to actually, let's see if that's this. Like this. I'm gonna do this here. I also really love to have like these optimal city blocks, which are like these kind of like 12 by 12 squares, or like a double size of those as well, because like that's just how I roll. Yeah, I usually like do this like that I go like for the one like the 112 meters here, and then I go from there like 224 meters. So it's like a twice the length, and one by two basically. Hello. So we're now going through all of the microphones. So it's gonna happen soon, guys and girls. It's gonna happen soon. Well, I mean, like then for the next stream, you're gonna be fresh, because they've been tired of my voice now. So it's gonna be a 2-hour craziness with me as your host and builder. So. Sure. I mean, like I think it's gonna like go horribly wrong by the end when I have like I've like exhausted all of my speaking reservoirs, and I'm just like completely parched. But yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna wager like maybe 15 more minutes, and then you're gonna be Yeah, exactly. It's great. It's great. So I'm gonna put a few of these city blocks here to continue with the kind of layout that we have here already. Let's see. Kind of have the main road here. I think this is the one that goes towards the city center there. And this is another kind of like arterial road as well, I suppose. And then it kind of like expands here. Okie dokie. What do we have here? Elementary school. Oh, nice. I think this is probably like a luxury area with the island. Let's see. Where do we go? I think we should probably check out the airport next. What do we have here? We have one airline at the moment. And I think one of the ideas was that we are going to expand the airport with the cargo option and maybe make a cargo line somewhere. We're currently slightly more in the negative at the moment. Let's see. We don't want to expand too fast so we can actually balance the budget. So that's something that you always need to keep in mind when you expand your city. Even though you might get new buildings with every milestone unlocks in the early game, you need to always remember that they all have upkeeps as well. So it's not just one time buy, and you can definitely break your economy if you just look at like, oh, I get like $1 million in the bank, I'm gonna go on a buying spree, and then suddenly you have cool buildings, but you don't have any money to actually, operate them. So always keep that in mind when you're expanding your city. Let's see, we have an airplane arriving here. Nice. So I think I'm gonna actually go and build a cargo terminal. Yeah. I got like hello with the maximum volume in my ear. But it's totally fine. But as Maddie is still struggling with the audio, we can go and set up one cargo route for the airport now. Let's do it now. So now that we added the cargo terminal, we can see that we now unlocked the cargo airplane route tool as well. So we have a couple of cargo airplane spots here, and I am actually going to, let's put some nice color. Does the chat have any opinions on what color this could be? Can you, Maddie, check out the chat? What color they have in mind? What color? Let's go with like an orange-ish. Let's go with an orange. Yeah. Okay, let's go with orange. Okay. Okay, where do we want to put let's put it like here. I think this is a nice place. So we're gonna put the cargo route for the airplane there. And now we can check it out and see what we have. Sorry? Ooh, okay. Oh, right, that's true. These are great. They're really nice looking. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, these are great. Definitely worth seeing. Oh, and actually we have like, is this our? It's a passenger airplane. Actually, I thought it was going to be a cargo, but it was a passenger. But yeah, we now have one cargo route with one assigned vehicle, and it's gonna go to this location here, and let's see what the location is. It's called Shalcha. So yeah, that's we're gonna see what happens. We can actually like maybe follow a little bit. Let's see what the cargo airplane as it and it starts its first run, I think now. So we'll see what as it goes. So you probably also have noticed, or we have actually told in the insights and videos before, that we actually have more realistic sized buildings now. So it's everything looks cooler than before. Bigger, yes. And I really like the lights on the airport as well. They look really cool. So
here he goes.
Here it goes. Yep. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
What a boost it got there.
Yeah, it's the acceleration at the very last end of the. Yeah.
Oh,
but
they can hear me.
Gold.
Ah! They can hear me. Oh
Ooh,
my
nice.
god.
Very nice. Very
Sound
nice.
is back. Oh, I can put this. Honestly, this marker is very smelly, and I do feel a little trippy right now. I'm really glad to be back though. Put that shit away. Oh, okay. I'll say so quickly before we start. Hello, I'm Maddie. I'm the community manager for City Skylines, and my mic works now. So yay! I don't need to do charades. And yes, we built a little airport. But first, I want to say the reason why it might look a little bit lower quality this week than it did last week is we are actually streaming from Finland, because we're streaming. What's happening? Oh, he's taking a bow for fixing the sound. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. We're actually streaming from Finland, so there might be some like compression, which is not in the game. That is just because we're streaming from Finland. Okay, cool. Finally got that out. I didn't want to have to like convey that to you and then have you say it because that felt complicated. So I've waited until now. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, W Ben.
So, do we have any questions, comments so far in the chat, or should we continue with the airport and harbor stuff next?
No, we'll continue what you want to continue with. Ooh, look at that sunrise!
Oh, look at that.
Wait, show the lens flare again. Ooh, I feel like I'm in a movie or something. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
That's crazy looking.
yeah, I was just gonna say that with the cargo terminal like upgrade that we put in the airport, it also adds a connection for rail cargo.
Oh yeah.
In the airport as well, so you can then hook this up with the rail tracks going outside connections, or maybe just closer to the city if you have a cargo station there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely. I think we probably want to still expand a little bit the residential areas.
There's a lot of complaints about all of those complaints. I saw somebody asking what those complaints were, but that's the high rent sign. So
yes.
we need to expand our living possibilities.
Exactly, yeah, because usually the high rent is partly because there is the land value is starting to increase, and not all of the households have enough money to actually pay the increased cost of living in that area, and they are always not always, but they are over time they kind of like check if there are better options for living in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And
driving advisory has
Okay,
been issued
I
for
guess
the
we're
area
gonna
to
wait out the.
You
the
can just wait. Wait. I can.
advertisements.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
and try
You
to
can. You
stay
can
off
do.
the
I don't know
streets
if you.
until
If you
conditions
just.
improve.
Amazing.
You're
And then I usually just swap to vibe. Vibe is my vibe. Vibe is my favorite.
Amazing.
I get so
there-
distracted
there-
by those two. I fully understand what you're on about. I can't
But
talk while
anyway.
somebody else is talking. Yeah.
It's exactly. But going back to what I was saying about the rent. So basically, we have the citizens have different wealth levels, and some people might not be able to pay the rent. That's if their land value is increasing, because that also increases the rent. And they are occasionally looking at different places in the city if they can find a place that is more suitable for their wealth level and their other needs. Maybe they can find a place that's closer to where they want to work or where they work currently. And zoning more residential areas will also help with the increased rent, because then people will have more opportunities to find the suitable building for them. Someone else might be completely okay to live, let's say, in this building, but this current household is relatively poor, so they are
Very
not
poor.
probably the best. The best to live in that place.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of provide different areas for your citizens. So you have these areas that have the higher land value to kind of lure in those people that have the money to actually pay the higher rents. But you also want to have these areas where other people can live who are not as is it affluent is the word or something?
Yes. Yes. That's a very good word. Fantastic vocab right there.
But so that's something you always want to keep in mind when you're designing your city. So
Yeah.
to provide the people what they need.
Yeah. So whilst you're placing more low density residential, which is our only demand right now, I had a question in chat about why there isn't a different zone type demand for residential. Why isn't there mid? Why isn't there high density demand?
Currently, I think most of the people who are moving into the city are probably households that have children. And this means that they probably are looking for these kind of larger apartments, and the detached houses are actually kind of like room-wise, they are the biggest apartments. And families usually love these ones, and they don't really, they are kind of like, some are okay with living in apartment buildings, like the medium density buildings, and some don't like at all to live in those like high tower buildings or the low rent tower buildings, because they have like a lot of apartments, but they're relatively small in space. So at the moment, I think that's the contributing factor to why we have a lot of low density residential demand at the moment. But we can also, of course, go and check a little bit about what the factors are for the different demands.
Yeah.
And it seems at the moment that we have a very relatively happy. We have a little bit high taxes at the moment, but we're trying to adjust the budget, so you know it's going to happen, and this is the real deal. But apparently, happiness is a factor for low density residential at the moment. The other densities also have this factor, but I think this is now the one that is kind of like overtaking the others.
Yeah.
So we want to provide. If we provide more workplaces in commercial and industrial areas, then I think we are going to start seeing the increase in the other demands. But one other thing is that I did zone a bit. Let's see, where was it?
Oh yeah, right there.
I think I zoned here.
Yeah.
Or somewhere here. I zoned these medium density buildings, and because these are kind of large buildings, as you can see, we have a lot of households per building. So it'll gonna take some time for people to actually fill these buildings. So that's why when you zone even a small amount of these buildings, they will actually answer the full demand bar.
Yeah.
And it'll go down, and it'll take some time, and then afterwards, when they're filled, then the bars will increase again. So that's also something to keep in mind, because in these low density residential buildings, you usually, well, always have only one family or household living in it. So this is basically less, these buildings have less people than one of those larger buildings that we saw in the other part of town, like here.
I think that's something that took me a while to like understand the because the demand bar for low density residential can visually get so much higher because it gets depleted so much slower than anything else.
Exactly.
So like one even the smallest little demand for any other like if you have a full bar of high density residential, that can get depleted super fast because one of those buildings can have so many living quarters for so many families.
Exactly, and this is especially noticeable when you zone the high density residentials, because one tower can have so many people live in it that it's like it goes immediately like
yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
It's like everyone who wants to live in a high rise now has an apartment in a high rise. So
we satisfied that demand instantly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, there's so many questions. There's a lot of questions that we can't talk about yet, like modding and that sort of fun stuff. We will have stuff on that, like, as soon as we can share more about it, obviously. There's also a lot of questions about bikes, which is another thing that we can't really touch on. It's not going to be in the game at release. That is basically all we can say right now. But we see all of the questions. But I don't want to interrupt the beautiful answers. So I have to shtick them a little bit in between like this.
yeah, definitely.
And also, yeah, no giraffes. I don't know why the fuck you're talking about giraffes, chat. There's just so many there's giraffes, baby giraffes. I don't know. There aren't any giraffes in the game. Are there giraffes? Well, please correct me if I'm wrong if they're giraffes.
I don't think there are, or at least like I don't think there are.
Yeah.
But if there are, then I'm just like misremembering.
Hey, if there are giraffes in the game, you'll find out on release.
That is true.
I'm gonna say no, though. I'm gonna guess no. You think this is a joke, but yes, there aren't any giraffes in the game. No giraffes. Sorry.
Okay, so I think next we are going to go and expand a little bit on the workplaces, so we can actually like more people moving into the city. So you have the industrial area here. Do we want to have
another one?
We don't. Yeah, I was thinking like, should we have something closer to the airport as well, so they might have like shorter trip to bring like resources from the airplane connection as well.
I think that's a really good idea.
I'm just gonna check.
And maybe we just connect that highway interchange to this road, or like, so that they have an easy way to get to their industrial area. But I don't think that road is that bad. It's not very highly trafficked. We can probably.
No. Yeah. You want to get
it's
like
up to
something.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I think we could maybe have like a ramp here going this way. I think that would be at least one, and then maybe have this also connect somehow, loop into that same. Let's see what happens.
Trumpet.
Highways are always cool. Highways are always cool.
Oh, you might want to remove the I think it's forestry right there. It's like I looped it around like under the bridge. I was very fancy with it. I was very fancy. Good luck removing this because I don't remember how I put it in. But maybe just pull it back a little bit is enough.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I can do the first ramp before I adjust that, so we will see what happens.
I'll let you focus on adding roads. See if I can answer any questions while you focus.
Okay.
Yes, there are cows. Correct. Still the Smarty. There are cows in the game. When you zone for animal husbandry, there's like an animal industry that you can specialize in, and then sometimes you get cows appearing. You can name them. I think we did that on stream a couple times. Like we named a chicken Nugget or something. And you can name all the animals. Giraffes. I know giraffes are not as good as cows, Chad. I understand this. We need electricity. Electricity is something that I wanted to do last stream, but I just didn't have time for. But we are importing electricity, so as much as we might need it, we are also just importing and paying more money instead. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And that's one of the options you have in the game, is that you have to see what is suitable for your city at any given moment. So
Yeah.
you know, maybe at some point it's easier to import than deal with the possible noise pollution or actual, like, you know, air pollution.
Yeah.
And you know, it can definitely be a good option. So
I love the
Well-
import and export because I've taken peeks of some of the videos that the YouTubers are making right now because they're gonna be able to release new videos like tomorrow, I think, and some of those videos are pretty there's a lot of crazy exports happening on at least one of them, and I don't think they need to make any other money. They make all money on exports. I think it's only electricity exports. It's pretty nice.
that's great. That is great. Okay, I'm gonna actually like increase this, upgrade this to a
Two-lane?
two-lane, yeah, road.
You're speaking my language. Ooh, so I just
And,
realized something we haven't showed also because of nighttime. We haven't shown how to add lights to roads because I've never had to add lights to highways before, and what that
Oh, that
means
is
for
true.
the road.
That is true. You can go actually to the road services, and you'll have, of course, like adding traffic lights and other stop signs, but you also have the option to add lights to highways, because highways don't normally have lights, and they don't carry electricity when you build them. But when you add the lights, then you'll also can see here that you add the electric network underneath the road.
Yeah.
So that is also a very cool thing.
Yeah.
So actually I think we can probably add some lights here, and we can maybe
To connect this area with the other stuffs.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
actually, like-
You have to unpause the game so that we might, because if we get to fall, we might see something fun today, and we're really trying to
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And we're on
That
the
is
southern
true.
hemisphere map, so I think fall happens in March, April.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna see what happens. Can we change which
See.
side of the road the lights are on? No, they're on
No.
one side, but it depends on. No, on highways they'll always be on the exterior, like the outside of the road. That's just the best position for them on
Let's
highways.
see if I can actually now.
Brown trees, maybe other colors. I don't know. So find out.
Let's see if I can actually connect this one to.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, that's so good.
So now we have a connection here that goes
Yes.
all the way there, and now it'll have nice smooth, they
Success.
join together, and now we have this great stuff here. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, and save
So
the
I mean-
game as well. Just do it. Do a
Oh,
quick
right.
little save.
Yes, that is very good. Very good
Yes.
point to always
save.
remember to save your games.
I would
Saving-
definitely. I would lose so many save games if chat was not here. I swear. It would be
Yeah,
so
it's
bad.
like saving video games is always very nice idea, and I just remember sometimes back in the day I played some game at some point. I accidentally like filled my
Oh.
whole drive because I was saving so much. I can't remember what the game was, but it was like back in the day when like 120 gigabytes was the awesome SSD maximum.
I remember that time. I remember those days. You don't trust your autosaves? I don't know. We could probably enable autosave, but I'm generally like, I don't know, not been an autosave person in a while. I don't know. I feel like it's been weird. I trust myself more. Not more. That's the wrong word. But you know, like I've just moved away from it.
I think I'm like such a control freak that I just need to have like, you know, I need to do it myself. There's just something.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but yeah, same. Let me do it the way I like.
Exactly, and then come up with all the. If you save multiple times, you know, you have to have like some sort of like weird naming convention for all of your saves, like so you know where you are at and what was the idea that you needed to do next.
yeah, exactly.
Like it's like improving the traffic, building, going for harbor, or something like that.
Yes.
So, yeah,
the people are recognizing you from the developer insight videos.
That's me, your boy.
Did you guys watch the developer insight videos? You're sitting here with a living legend. All right.
Yes. My 10 minutes of fame.
Yes. Oh, but yeah. So highways are drawn without lights, but you can fill them with lights very, very easily.
Exactly, and when you put the lights, then they add the electricity connections as well.
Yes.
So it's very nice.
I haven't seen any pedestrian bridges. Can we please see some? I do. There are some over the river, I think. It's going to be hard to see them at night, though. But
that is true. That is true. But I think we can, if we remember to check them when it's going to be.
Yeah, there's one. It's a little hard to see.
There is actually
they're
one
walking
here.
on it. Oh, it's actually might be easier to see him in this mode. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see him.
So we have people are going and.
Working.
They are actually, like, they want to, like, if they have the opportunity, they can choose to walk, because like the pathfinding definitely takes into consideration all of the options. Like if walking is going to be faster, it's easier, cheaper, then that's absolutely a fine option for the citizens to do. So you always want to take into consideration the pedestrians in that sense as well. So it doesn't only decrease the traffic in like busy areas, but it also, you know, allows the people to choose, you know, cheaper options, because money is a thing for each citizen in this city.
Yeah. It's fall? Is it fall? Oh, oh, you can see
it's
it!
actually
you can
it's
see.
March.
Look at the lights. But look at the trees. Look at the trees.
Oh, yes. So I think we're like, look at that.
Maybe it's. Can you just turn off day-night cycle so that we can truly enjoy the light?
Yes.
It might. I think it seemed really sudden now to like the trees were suddenly yellow. But I think that's because it was nighttime, and it is a gradual. It's a gradual thing. But it just because it was dark, we could not see the trees flip.
Yeah.
But look at them. Look at them go. Yep. And my park has never looked better. Look at them.
Let's see if there is where can we see some like
look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I think those are even full grown. I'm so glad we placed that early.
That is nice. Very nice.
It looks so pretty.
I like this area, like in general, because I like that we now have actual parking areas, and it's great because they bring so much like detail and realism to the city as well. So these are great, and it's nice to see that the citizens actually, if they have this option, then they will use them to get to different places, and it's just great. It's great.
Yeah, so this is a city that's built on a southern hemisphere map, so that's why fall is in March.
Yes, exactly.
That is why.
So I'm gonna go back and put the day-night visuals on
because nighttime is cool. I understand.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people still asking about mods, and we will talk about modding soon. I can't tell you when, but we will. That's definitely something that we still want to share more information about in the future.
So we have now, hopefully the decrease in the in the fire department didn't actually cause too few fire engines, so we actually can get this fire in control before it spreads too much.
Yeah.
But I think we're fine. There's a couple of people died, but you know, sometimes building fires are dangerous. So remember to always, you know, switch off your devices when you leave the home.
F and chat. F and chat for the victims of our bad economic decisions. That sounds so bad. Oh god. That sounds so bad. Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna expand a little bit now the industry area that
Yes.
was the. Actually, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna start here. Actually, I'm gonna pull like here, and I'm gonna make a crazy intersection that has another intersection immediately
That's gonna
next
be
to
fine.
it, so that
That's gonna be fine.
yeah. But I am going to do something that will ease the traffic if there are gonna be pedestrians here. So I'm actually gonna put these ones away, so no one's gonna
Good.
cross the road and block the traffic there if people happen to walk there.
It helps a lot.
So exactly.
Yeah, and people are yelling at you to use your own added grid tools as well.
Oh, right. That's true. That is true.
We're so stuck in our old ways, alright? Trying to teach an old dog new tricks.
Exactly,
I feel the same thing. Sometimes I forget that it exists, and then I realize, and I'm like, oh, I should have used this the whole time. God dang.
Exactly. It's like, let's see, where can I? If I put it like here,
Oh,
boom.
look at that.
It's great. This is a fantastic new addition to the whole zoning road building cycle. I think this is great for like those fast builds when you want to just set up the base stuff for your city before starting to fine tune everything. You can just, you know,
Yeah.
put these things and start from there, and you don't. It kind of also helps with the kind of the blank canvas syndrome that sometimes you
Yes.
have when you have like an empty map and you don't know which way you want to go. So you just, you know, whoop, use that, and that's your start, and then you can go from there.
I fully agree. It just makes it so easy, especially like when you're in your third hour of playing and you're like, low density demand still, and then you just max it out. You cause a lot of traffic
Exactly.
issues, but at least that demand goes down a little bit.
Exactly. So now we have a new industrial area building and building here, and we connected this road. So now these trucks can actually also serve this area.
I'm really glad you did that. That was smart.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw you start to do that, I was like, why was that not already there?
Yeah, it was like almost here, and I was like, yeah, but this needs to connect.
Oh, but the fall trees look so good. My goodness.
They do look, yes, they do look really nice.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I haven't played with it a lot because it was only implemented very, very recently in the game. So
Yes.
I haven't been able to play with this. I'm still in awe.
Okay, so let's see what we have next. I think we can actually like go and put some more offices as well.
Yeah.
Offices are nice in the way that they are like a special type of industry or commercial. You could think like in the sense that they manufacture things and they sell them, but because they are software and immaterial goods, they don't actually need to be as close to the customers compared to commercial areas or that need to have the citizens who buy goods from those areas, or manufacturing buildings that need to have the commercial areas relatively close so they can ship the goods. So
Yeah.
you can have these nice office parks in your city that are like kind of like separate from like the core of the city, because
Yeah.
they don't actually need to have that connection in the same sense.
They only need transport, then they're happy. That's all they need.
Yes, Exactly. We could maybe put some. Let's see, where could we put more? Maybe we can serve, like, add some workplaces here for the
Put them
office.
anywhere. I mean, there's that big
people.
roundabout there, and I think there's a tram road here, which doesn't really. Or no, I think it's a bus road. But maybe we can continue that over to wherever you want to plop the.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe we can actually like
office.
put the bus road go through here, somewhere here, so it actually can. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do that.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
have to-
do that.
That's a 2x2, I think.
Oh, it's yeah.
It's a big
True,
one.
that is.
But that's gonna
is a
remove
big
all the zoning. Maybe pull it like south, and like, I don't know, just so that you don't have to remove all the buildings that are there already. Maybe I'm just
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's true. If I go like here,
Yeah, like
yeah, it might actually
you can.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
if I
trying to
actually,
save
like,
as many people as possible.
We have to keep the homes intact.
Save them! Save them!
There are people living here. Real people, Maddie. They are not real.
Are you sure? But they're my best friends. They're my best friends. I have a couple saved actually, and I stalk them like crazy. Oh, maybe we should check out what my best friends are doing in a second. You don't have to do it now, but we can do it. We can do it later. We saved a couple people last stream, and I want to see if they're, well, alive.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where's the buses? Let's put these here.
Yes.
And we can upgrade these roads with bus lanes, so we can still have the normal traffic as well there. So it's like not just bus lanes here.
Perfect.
Oh, you actually have decorations as well. So let's.
You don't
add
have to
those
continue that if you
too.
don't want to.
No. I think I'm gonna go with the vibe that you selected. So let's do this.
Maddie vibes. Maddie vibes.
Um,
Trees. They are
And then
real
we
people.
need to-
Don't tell Maddie, otherwise she can't know. They are. Chat said that they're real people, so that's the truth. If they said it,
Yeah.
it's gotta be true.
That is true, and if you consider them real people, then you're gonna make wise choices when you build your cities, you know, because you want to keep the people happy. So
That's very nice.
I think that's nice. Should we have some sort of like some sort of like loop that goes back to this, so that maybe we can have like the road go like, let's see, from here to maybe this way and then go back like
I see.
from here and then back here.
That's.
I think
Oh
that
yeah,
could
and then we
be-
can have the buses go around just in a,
Exactly.
in a circle. I like
Yes.
that. I like a little drop off area here at the end.
Exactly.
Will there be pre-built interchanges in City Skylines 2 similar to City Skylines 1, or will that be in the future? There are a couple. I think the struggle with us showing that right now is because we have not bought them. That is
Exactly.
that's something that you have to buy with your development points when you level up. And not to brag or anything, but I don't need them. I'm very good at building interchanges. But no, but they're in there. You can't even.
We can actually check them here when they're still unlocked to see
Yes.
what kind of stuff you have there. So you can see that we have different types of intersections for highways that you can connect with other highways or ramps to regular streets and so on. So definitely different pre-built options are there.
Yeah. Good. I didn't know we could do. I'm really glad if we could look at them. Because I want to spend my development points on other things.
That's a fair point.
I'm a custom interchange lover. How
But I mean-
crazy?
I mean,
Oh,
like-
sorry. No, keep going. Sorry.
No. It's like you've made like some nice interchanges here and you need to build those types of things that serve the the purpose.
Mhm.
So like if you need to have like these kind of like more straightforward things, then you have to do them because you can't like fit maybe a larger thing, or if
Yeah.
you have a space, then you can use the big ones.
Mhm.
And so options.
I guess
So
one
I'm
good
gonna
thing.
actu-
Oh no, keep
No.
building. Keep doing your little thing. I'm gonna talk about interchanges for like just one more sentence. There are many different sizes of them. Like I think you mentioned it for like a half split second, but there are like the giant super stack 4-way, and then there's like
Yep.
very could be put in the middle of a city, more like casual interchanges. So they're the
Yes.
I think in Cities 1 it was this is a highway interchange, but I think for Cities 2 the variety, there's such a more variety of different interchanges. It was hard to see the scale when we were looking at the previews, but some of them are very, very big. Some of them are much more petite.
Yes, that is very true. Let's see, what do we have? Where would we want to put the?
I mean, there's a bunch
connect,
of bus stops that go along this 2x2 road, and then it can just end at the train station, maybe.
Could we actually? Yeah, that's an option. Yeah, definitely.
Or you can continue over there.
Let's see, where's the train station now? I'm like missing it. It's here. This is the train station.
There it is. So
Yeah,
right in front.
yes.
Just, you can either add another bus stop on that road, or connect it to those. I don't think they're super busy.
I think we can definitely go. Let's see. We can put like the bus going from here and then maybe returning back this way. I think so. I'm gonna do this kind of like Finnish style. I'm not sure if this is like the way it's done in other places, but in Finland it's usually like we have like these bus stops that are like both ways, and they're usually like
little
kind of like,
offense.
a little bit like.
That is very, very Scandinavian, I would say. Very Swedish as well.
Exactly. So we're gonna go with this bright pink purple thing for this route. I feel like pink-ish now, so let's go with this. And
perfect.
So
perfect.
now we have the bus stops. So I'm gonna actually put like a note here.
Ooh,
So
you're
we'll
gonna have
have
to
a nice loop going back to this place. Boom. It might not be the best or most efficient bus stop or bus
I don't think there's
line.
any other bus line that goes to that center of the roundabout. Maybe pull it like, I don't know. You know what? I'm not playing. I will. It's not me. I'm not making the decision. So you build whatever you want.
I'm just gonna, because like it's not that efficient, but I want it to connect like these buildings here to the other lines that are going like in this area. So so it's actually, oh my god, it's actually going there. No, I'm gonna actually adjust this a bit. So sorry people, guys and girls, I'm gonna go boom, and now it's going here. Amazing. I'm just so great.
And very
so
humble
now-
as well.
Exactly.
I mean, aren't we
So,
both? Aren't we both?
Definitely. So let's build this here, and I'm gonna add more residential area here. So this is now operating only one bus, I think. So it's not that efficient. Oh, it's actually two now, because like I increased the length of the line, so the minimum vehicle amount increased from 1 to 2. So this is now running on the least amount of buses available for this. So even if it's not that efficient, it's not that high cost anyway. Yeah.
Also, that
yeah,
made
definitely.
not even a little bump on that office demand. It didn't even move.
Oh, that's true. Let's
More.
I think I'm gonna more offices. Let's
Oh,
actually
I thought you zoned office. Oh, I get it. You zoned low density residential. Never mind. Never mind. I understand now.
Let's do more offices now.
Yes.
We're gonna actually I'm gonna do a wild shape here to let's see. Oh, there's actually a
it's hard to
kind of
see.
like
It's so dark.
map feature here, but I'm gonna highlight it so you can see. It's kind of like this Stonehenge type thing that's here, and it's now in the way of my vision. So I'm gonna go and lift it up, and I'm gonna place it next to this hospital, so that
Now you
people
have to
can
make a park there.
enjoy. Yeah, they
Yes.
can enjoy the view from the hospital when they're like admitted there. So they'll
I like
have
it.
cool things to see there.
Okay, a
see,
lot of people are asking about whilst you built. I'll let you grid it up. There's a lot of questions about pedestrian roads. There are a couple of pedestrian roads in the game. There's like the normal pedestrian path that I've plopped a bunch of places, but then there's also like the pedestrian road. So there's a pedestrian like wide road-sized thing And I did also see somebody asking this question whilst I was muted, and I just remembered it. You can put tram tracks on the pedestrian road as well.
Yes.
I'm really glad I remember that. I don't think they're still in chat, but if you are, I see you. I saw you an hour ago.
Let's see. I'm gonna zone a bit more
More houses.
along
More
this
houses.
line.
Oh, it was good that we plopped all those trees now to lower the noise pollution a little bit.
True. Let's see. Where could we put more? I think we need to still increase the amount of industry in the city.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually
Did we
build.
want to put some over by the airport?
Oh right, that was actually one of the plans was
Hell
to
yeah.
actually increase this area. I'm gonna save first, so we have
Yes.
the save
Got so
going there. Okay, so let's actually build some. I'm gonna actually just pause it for a while so I can do some. It's just I usually like build everything paused. I don't know why. It's just like
me
something I just
too.
want to. I just
And
want
then
to,
chat yells at me.
It's like it's cool like to whoopsie.
Ah!
No. I don't want to destroy like the city's power grid. That was totally my bad.
We need
Okay,
those
okay,
imports,
cool.
okay? Don't take this away from the city.
Exactly, because like after we build a new power plant, then we don't need that much trade from the
Yeah.
outside connections. But until we do that, we're definitely gonna need to have the. Oopsie daisy, that was a little bit short, but we're gonna fix that.
The magic of the
Let's
road
see.
tools just makes it work anyway.
Yes, I mean I love this tool. It's like it's so great. It's like
Yeah.
because like I always see that the roads kind of like the backbone of the city.
Yeah.
It's like it's the arteries and it's the skeleton kind of like, and then the buildings are like the flesh on top of that. Ooh,
Look
we
at
got a new
us.
signature building, a chemical plant, and I think we can actually let's put it here.
Yes, let's
Because
do. I
this
think
is
we
like
have
the
a
new
couple.
area, so
I think we have at least one other. Oh, never mind. That was the only industrial one. Okay, never mind. I lied.
So let's
Oh,
let's
this
put
at
these-
nighttime looks real funky. Look at
Yeah.
leaving
Whoa.
those streaks.
Boom. But yeah, these are the the signature buildings. The industrial buildings are really nice because they're kind of like these huge factories and warehouses and so
No,
on.
the-
So they
Can you zoom in to show like the small, tiny details that you can spot on one of these buildings?
yeah,
Like,
you can
the
definitely
amount
see
of
like
modeling and stuff on some of these are absolutely incredible.
yeah.
Look at all those circular handrails. I mean. They're not just flat faces anymore. They're like fully circular things.
Exactly.
For all you
And it's
asset
like,
editors out there.
you can definitely spend a lot of time just being like amazed by the details of the buildings in this game. It's great.
Yeah. Ooh, like a little car running around.
Ooh, there is actually.
There's a little truck there.
Yeah, there is a truck. Yeah, it's a.
I love
what-
that if you have like a big city or like a depot, the roads on the building aren't only visual anymore. They're cars will drive into and use the streets that you've that are demarcated, which is so cool. It's so cool.
Yes, exactly. It's great. And it's like I think in the at least we had like in the cargo train terminal there is a possibility if you build like two roads on the opposite sides they can also use the interior roads to like kind of like they drop something there and then they drive out the other way kind of like on the other road, so it's possibilities like are endless in the inner roads in the yards.
Yeah. It's super cool. Or sometimes when you like have your main entrance and then you like add a road behind just to frame the building better, and suddenly all your trucks want to go there instead of the normal, the one that you wanted them to use. I've had that happen before.
Yeah, And you can
Yeah.
also see that if you have a building and you build the roads next to the building, that you'll see these kind of like helplines that will show where the building kind of ends, so you know where you can like change the like you can see here the kind of like the it's like a cross or something, but it's like pointing different directions, so you can see like you can build there, and then you have this circular road that's going like just around the building itself. So this is great tool also to align your roads to buildings, especially if you want to build buildings like first like free, like put them in the terrain and then connect them with roads, like let's say water pumps that you want to put like next to the shoreline. So then it's easier to aim in the roads to the water pumps with that little addition that we have in added into the game.
It's a great snapping feature. I like that
It is.
snapping. I use it a lot.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things that I didn't realize that I wanted until I experienced it for the first time. It's like, yes, this is like, of course. It's like, it's like, yeah, definitely. It's great.
A lot of people asking about car parks. I think maybe it's just the one person. No, it's two. It's at least two people. MTO and Ben. Are there multi-story parking garages and are there underground parking garages? Yes to both. I think we have one multi-story parking garage at the moment.
We have,
but we haven't unlocked the underground
have,
one.
Yeah, we have the kind of like the normal overground parking building, and then we have the underground. And the overground parking building, I think you have one placed somewhere here, if I remember correctly. Is it there? It's there.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So
I
this
like
is
it.
like a multi-story, and you can see that the cars actually go. You can see the person walking as well in there.
It's gonna get into the
So
car
they're
now.
going. Yeah. So let's kind of see what happens. They go there, and then they start. Where is it going? Ooh, look at that! Look at that! It's
Then he's
actually.
gonna drive out. Look at that. Magic.
So yeah, they actually go into the parking garages with their cars and drive to the parking spots and
Then walk out.
and then so and the third one is the kind of like more these newer type automated parking buildings that you might see in some bigger cities where they actually like I think those the real world ones have these kind of like arms that pick up the cars or something. It's like really like futuristic thing.
I just saw a chirp that helped me. We took a loan for the shits and giggles last stream. We should totally pay that back because I feel like we're paying a lot of rent on that. Oh my god! I got a help from a chirpy, a little chirp.
Amazing.
I think we took a. I mean, it wasn't a big loan, but I just wanted to. We wanted to show up. But look, the deficit, 86K.
Yeah. So we can actually, if we paid, we just use this and we switch back, and then we just press accept, and boom, the loan is paid, and now we don't actually have to pay the interest or anything for that anymore.
I wonder how much that
So,
saved us. Oh, like a
think
lot. That was like
it-
4 or 5K, I think.
Yeah, it did definitely like help with the whole budget at the moment. Definitely.
I love
I
it.
think we need to also invest a little bit in the mail service because currently
High density demand.
we have a slight unhappiness because people can't send postcards.
Yeah.
So,
But also high density demand there's high density demand, which means that there's high density buildings somewhere on the map. I think it's in there
Yes.
somewhere.
yeah, I think like I think this might be a high density. I think this is probably low
Yes.
rent.
Yeah.
This is a low rent buildings. I think these two here,
Oh,
and
look at
they are
that.
probably getting now
Oh,
more
they're
people,
full.
and we probably need to start zoning a little bit. Maybe we can actually
Ooh.
zone one of these. Like, let's not go too crazy,
Maybe
so
that
we don't
thing
have
right by the police station, like right north of the medium
like
density.
here.
Yeah. Maybe
I
it's
put,
too
like-
close to the highway. Maybe it's a little too close to the highway.
What if I put like one of these high density buildings here, just one tower?
Yes, do
Mhm.
it. Oh no, okay,
Or
it was a
maybe-
couple.
I think it's puts a couple there, but it's okay. It's okay. I think though the people who live in those buildings are not that they don't care so much about the noise there.
Yeah.
But if it was a as you can see, if we zone the low density residential, then this would be a bad place for it because
Yeah.
it's kind of center of everything and
Mhm.
it's not a
It's
good
noisy
good fit.
and it's yeah.
So we now we have more jobs here, and we also added. Did I even, or was I? I think yeah. I added some
I distracted
offices
you.
here.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but I'm gonna add a little bit more offices here, so
Yeah.
we can actually expand that area, and then
Oh.
whoopsie daisy.
You just wanted to look. You just wanted to look at the aurora. I get it.
Yeah, accidentally flicked the mouse entirely.
It's
Sorry.
almost daytime, so you have to like really enjoy it while you still can.
Exactly. But it does look so good. It looks so good.
It does. What about multi-deck highways and roads? You can put roads on top of roads very easily now.
That is true.
To stack them. I don't know if you saw. There's my favorite part of one of the feature. I think the Dev Insight videos is when we're looking over. Oh, whose shoulder was it? It was somebody's shoulder in the office at CO, and I think it was like 9 tiers high or something. Like,
Right.
do you remember that clip?
Yes, I think yeah, I remember that. Yep.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, it was probably louder. Yeah. But I don't remember. Is there a
Oops.
cap, or can you just keep climbing? There's got to be a cap. Is there a maximum?
I think there is a cap at some point, but it's more like one of those cases where you just want to give the players and the city builders the tools to go
Yeah.
crazy if they want. If you want to build that super futuristic Blade Runner city with like dozen roads, then you can try to do that if that's your jam. So
Yeah.
definitely.
Very, very doable. Ooh, that's gonna be very slopey.
That is I was thinking like should I actually have like evened it out a bit before because like it's a feature. It's not it's like meant to be for these buildings here.
Yeah.
So they can throw stuff from the upper level here to the lower level. Or maybe there's gonna be like a pool and they can jump, have these kind of
Ooh.
like parties.
Hardcore parkour. I like it.
Exactly. So actually, we're actually like having increase in the residential demand for medium and high density now. So
It was the workplaces caused an
The work-
explosion of demand in every category.
exactly. So it was. I think we can still actually like maybe zone a little bit, but not much because it's starting to go down the demand. So I'm gonna put there a couple of, and then we're gonna leave the industrial area for a moment.
Yeah. We still have a lot of
Uh,
high rent, so it's time for massive explosion of residential.
Let's
Love it.
I think because we already went with the deep slope here, I'm gonna actually expand to this side now. So we're gonna have
For it.
a really huge residential area here.
I like
And I'm
it.
actually gonna use this tool actually here. So we can definitely do
Oh,
it.
it's a little
it
too
might
slopey there, I think.
Oh yeah, it's actually I'm gonna actually do
like
it so that I'm gonna delete these and I'm gonna use this from the start so we can actually
I think the start was a little
Actually-
off. I don't mean to critique your start, but I think it was like not yeah.
was it a little bit like let's see.
I think the
I'm
angle was
gonna-
off or something. Yeah, that's good. That's beautiful. Oh, it's still so slopey over there.
I
This-
think the
this
slope
map
is
is-
this,
Crazy.
what if I do one more regular here and then
Oh, and then start.
I'm gonna connect. Yeah, that's
I like
how we're gonna. This is how we're gonna do it. Yeah.
We're
Okay, now-
smart.
now-
We're very good, smart people. We know exactly
Yes,
how to do
yes, we are. We are
it.
professionals in our fields.
Of playing video games. No, I like honestly. I can think of worse things. I can think of much worse things.
Let's put it like here, so we have a smaller
Yeah.
areas as well.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It was like in the perfect spot to have a jump scare. I love it.
Oh God!
Love it.
That scared me. I hope I was not the only one. That was spoopy.
See. Ooh, we have a new signature building as well available. Let's see what kind of awesome building we have here now.
Monka is.
Sculptor Mansion. Oh my God, where should we put this? Should we like ask
Ooh.
chat? Where would they want to have it? Like if we look at this now and we have the like if we divide the kind of the center area where the residential areas are, and we have like the north, the middle, and the south from this point, and then we have kind of like the left and the middle side.
Okay,
Because the right is still kind of like
just to make it easier on all of us, just pick 2 spots and then they get A or B. It's so much. It's so much. You have to look. They love options, but sometimes just for us, you have to like narrow it down so it's easier.
Very good. Okay, so okay. One is like let's have it somewhere like on the shoreline of this river, and the other is maybe somewhere here. Like B is somewhere here, like very kind of like outskirts. Like they don't want to live with the normal people. They want to live in these like secluded and very exclusive areas. So these 2 options. A is the river and B is the
ocean.
Is the ocean shore.
Very good. All right, A or B chat. I'm just keeping an eye out. All right. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna take a sip in the meanwhile.
Take a sip. We're gonna do a little poll. You know what? You don't even have to. We're already done. B for sure. B with probably like 90% of the vote.
So the exclusive area somewhere here.
Yes,
I think
by the ocean.
Yeah, this is definitely where we want it to be. Okay, so I think we could maybe. I think I want to put it somewhere here. So it's kind of like nicely on the shoreline here.
Ooh, that's
and
very
away from the the traffic and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So here you can see the nice snapping option. So I'm gonna actually do a thing here. Oops, I'm at the wrong tool because I'm not gonna put a grid here. I'm actually going to put like this here, and then I'm gonna have a little kind of like cul-de-sac.
Oh my
yes,
God, Pretty. For some reason, she just hates on my use of roundabouts as cul-de-sacs, and I don't know why. She's so anti cul-de-sacs. I agree. I think they're like one of my favorite things to add. They complete a residential area. Yes.
It is great.
Well, now I can tell her that the devs think that they're so good at cul-de-sacs, so you're wrong. You're wrong.
So I'm going to link it here. Boom.
That's perfect.
So it's going nicely on the, and if they want to have, other celebrities, they can, zone their detached homes here, and we can have maybe like we can actually like
little neighborhood.
Exactly, and we can have, because they're like such, special people, they can have like some sort of like, almost like a private, resort here with all of these, and they're not like no one else can come here, and only these people live here.
You can make it a gated district.
Yes, that's true.
We have unlocked gated as a policy.
Yes, we can actually. I'm gonna actually start here, and I'm gonna actually go here because let's do it so that this whole ridge is gonna be like the kind of like the. Yeah,
Hollywood
like
Hills?
Something like in the
Beverly Hills?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, yes. This is gonna be like this fancy area here.
We need a name, a chat. We need a name for this fancy neighborhood. Ivy Peak is actually quite good though. It's actually not that bad. But I'm still accepting name suggestions. Keep them coming. Put them in the chat.
We're gonna put the gated community, and we're also gonna put heavy traffic ban just in case. But they're also like very environmental conscious, so we're gonna put recycling there as well because like
tax the poor is really good. Beverly snores.
Oh my god.
Fancy
Amazing.
McFancy face. We gotta put some work into that. Pretty hills. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, save the game. Save the game.
Oh right, yeah, let's save the game. I always
Let's
want
save
to
the-
also save the game because you always, when you save it, you get this like snapshot of the
Oh
city.
yes.
So I always want to point the camera towards the city so I can actually
Oh,
have
that
like
looks
a nice.
beautiful.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is really good. This is really good.
Vine good
So-
bills. I feel like you stole that from. It's almost Vinewood.
Yes,
love it.
that is true. That is true. So we don't- So
Matty
that's
Hills.
good.
Good. Can we remember how humble we were? Maybe we just name it after ourselves.
So should we go with Matty Hills?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go with.
Because if I don't type it, it's fine, right? It's not super egotistical if I'm not the person that has to type it, right?
Yeah. Let's go
Yeah.
with that. Let's go with that.
Thanks for the great suggestion, chat. I really appreciate it.
Okay, so I think I want to also like maybe draw a one road that is like snaking down here.
Yes.
So it'll lead like this kind of like the ridge edge is gonna be like for the buildings there.
Yeah.
So let's see if hopefully this is not too
Too steep.
steep, so we actually can connect the road to the.
I also am very sorry about whatever that is because I feel like that little weird circle is probably my doing. Like the little terraform plateau there. I think I did that at some point, and I'm very sorry.
But look at that. We now have a nice, and then we can expand the Matty Hills to
Yes.
have this actual whole hill of like this really like posh, area. Maybe with some kind of like small commercial, singular buildings that are like boutiques and stuff like that. We can add them there as well.
Yes, the fancy shopping neighborhood.
Exactly.
I don't think
So,
it was
okay,
too
now-
steep. That looks pretty good. That's not super steep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually like, it looks kind of nice.
Yeah.
And look at them overlooking the whole city from like these hills here. It's like amazing.
The view is good. Can you turn off the UI?
Yes, I can.
Oh,
so we
look
can.
at that. That's
So, like,
that's look at the mountains. Looks so good too. That's
you just-
bananas.
Just take some have a cup of coffee in your hand in the evening or morning or whenever you drink coffee, and then you just like
Oh, that's
sip,
Ukraine.
sip it there and watch it like how the normal people live down there, and you're living on this amazing hill. It's
Matty
great.
Hills is the most beautiful place on the map. I agree, Andreas. I agree. Correct. Do you have enough
So-
progression points to unlock everything from the progression at the end of the game? Yes. You will be able to unlock
Yes.
every point. It's not you don't have to be that specific with your picking. It's more about, oh wow, that traffic jam. A lot of people are moving in.
Yes.
But you don't have to be that specific when you're picking. It's more of like the order rather than what you actually get at the end.
Yeah.
Some people are asking about resolution and PC specs. Oh, let me see if I remember. We looked at this earlier. It's a 2080 Ti. It's 64 gigs of DDR5, I think. No, probably DDR. Probably DDR5. And an i9 13 something K. I'm pretty sure. It was a lot of numbers. Can you expect me to remember this? Come on. But it's that's the PC specs, and I think we're playing on 1080p, probably
Yeah.
60.
Yes.
I would guess.
Yes, ma'am. We are.
13900
definitely.
sounds about right. Yeah, 13900K. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see if this is a one-way road. I wonder what you had planned here. You
I
have
don't think I
one-way
did
road.
that on purpose. You don't have
Oh,
to. You,
I'm
don't,
gonna-
you can change that around.
I'm gonna upgrade it to a regular road for
Yeah,
now at
that's
least. But you do have one-way road here, but it kind of okay. I think you probably you were thinking something, but then I think that it kind of like you probably had some other thing that you needed to check, and then it kind of like just was there.
It's been a week, okay? A lot of stuff happened last week. I did this, and then we went back to staff conference, and I forgot everything. Oh, jeez. 64 gigs of RAM can't be real? What do you mean? What do you mean? Will there ever be multiplayer? The only thing that we can say right now about multiplayer is that it will not be in the game at release. It's hard to be decisive about these sort of things, or like, really decide something that you never know. But it is a single player game, and it probably will remain thus.
Yeah.
Elevated metro. You can have elevated metro. We do not have any elevated metro stations right now, but you can, elevate the tracks to be elevated.
Yes.
And a very diplomatic answer, correct.
Yes, and the metro tracks, they work in a similar way when you build them as roads, so you can use the same page up, page down, or the UI buttons here to elevate or put them like sunken roads or sunken rail, and then you completely underground on different levels. So it's very easy. The same great road building tools are basically also used in the building of the networks for subways and train tracks as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So we actually have now more demand for medium and high density, and I think I'm gonna zone a few shops here for these people, so they actually have. And I think I'm also gonna put a school here because these people don't have schools yet, and we are a bit like deficit
look at that.
on the schools. So I'm gonna actually plop one here. So the schools, as you can see with the elementary school, they have a benefit to well-being to families with children. So that's why we see these green roads when you place them, like the range. And that's like the area where that kind of like well-being effect reaches. Other schools don't have that because they don't service like children as students. So they are for teens and adults, so they don't have the same benefit for families with children. So if you want to in your city, if you want to kind of like have these households with families with children live somewhere, they usually want to live close to the schools, the elementary schools. So keep that in mind when you're zoning and thinking about what type of services you want where in your city, because that's also one factor that you want to take into consideration.
For sure. Can you lock the day? No, this is just a question. You don't have to do this. But yes, you can lock day and night cycle, so you can play it an in only day if you prefer. Personally, yes. But I am not playing today, so not my rules. Do not play today. Yeah. Okay.
Whoops.
Trying to read questions is hard when there's so many of them. Cool. 20 minutes to go to a large city. Do you think... Oh, I think we have like at least one milestone in between. Like obviously each milestone has like an exponential amount of XP that you have to get. So every time you get one, it's going to be harder to get to the next one. So
exactly.
Unless we plop a lot of like... It's a little cheesy, but plopping roundabouts gives you... It's a little cheesy probably, but not very cheesy. But when you plop roundabouts, you get XP. So maybe you don't like the visuals of cul-de-sacs, but you love the XP that your visual cul-de-sacs give you. So maybe adding a lot of cul-de-sacs is a good thing. Or yeah.
We can definitely do that. We actually unlocked a new signature building, the muscle garage here, so we can place that, and we can actually have Villa City as another unlocked signature building in the commercial sector, so we can also plop that somewhere. So this is like an old style soda bar. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna actually place it somewhere. It's gonna be like a corner store kind of thing here. You know, we got
Oh,
like a
it's
nice
400
nice XP.
Delicious.
So we can definitely put these. I think the muscle car garage could be
maybe aren't those usually like along the highway so people can like a lot of people see
Yeah.
their fancy schmancy cars?
Yeah, maybe,
I don't
maybe
think we
it
have a
should
lot
be
of
like
roads.
somewhere here. Maybe it
Ooh,
should be like somewhere
yeah.
here, maybe. Boom.
Oh, how
So
close
we
are
get
we? How close are
another-
we to the next milestone?
Let's see. We are.
Oh no,
we
wait,
are
that's the one we just got. It's the
Oh,
big
right, that's
big
true.
city, isn't it?
not very far. Not very far. So let's see what we can. We actually should we like maybe check the harbor as well.
Yes.
Do we want
oh
to-
yeah, that
do
was
we
the
want
other
to
thing we
build-
wanted to add.
A cargo harbor somewhere.
Ooh, can we?
or-
Does it
or-
fit anywhere?
Yeah, I mean,
Can
like
we
it's
squeeze
a
it
bit
in?
tight
I guess
at
we
the
could
moment.
terraform a little bit.
Yeah, maybe if I actually like kind of even out this area here.
You want to do this
Then
at
we could, like-
nighttime? That's
Uh,
ballsy. That's ballsy.
Yeah, I like to live dangerously. Let's do this. Let's do this. I can definitely do this. Okay, chat, help me out. Be with me in spirit.
Hold my
Give me
hand.
strength.
Hold my hand.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that looks nice.
Hmm.
We can definitely like kind of like smooth it out more when we have the daytime. But
Ooh,
I
you
think
can see the water moving.
we can definitely put it somewhere
Yes.
here.
Now that's.
Boom.
I feel much more confident with that position now.
Exactly. So let's actually also connect this one. Oopsie daisy. I'm gonna actually use the like this one here. Whoopsie daisy. Like here. Wait, it's gonna come from there. So it's gonna go here.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna exit this way. So it's gonna make like a really tight corner here.
Yes, I like it.
Living
Living
with the
dangerously.
boat. Exactly. And
Loving
then
you.
we are
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna build a road here first so we can actually get the electricity running. Oops, maybe I got like some. Is it like it might be a bit? Okay, this is like because I was adjusting the terrain at night. I didn't see that there was a small.
Living dangerously.
Exactly. So I need to first like even it out a bit here. So I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna use the smoothing tool to kind of like make it nice.
Smooth.
So now we have a
That's true.
here and
We haven't looked at all the pre-order stuff. We have that's been on like the agenda every week, and we keep not doing it. I keep forgetting every time. That is something we could look at, actually, the pre-order stuff after we've finished this beautiful thing, because we still have about 25 minutes left of the stream. We can look at a couple
Okay.
of the pre-order items. See if we have
Nice.
them enabled in the game. We'll see.
let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna put like a small
shit.
bridge here,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna connect this actually to.
Maybe straight up and then with the but that's you can't put a roundabout there because that's right next to the airport.
That is
It's gonna
true.
clip. It's gonna do a weird
Oh, I am gonna put it here, and
Okay.
then we're gonna put the roundabout there,
mint.
and it's gonna be like this. Boom.
Woo!
No, it's actually gonna be this because we
Oh!
want to have the big roundabout here. I'm gonna also do. Well, no, it's nice. I think it's nice. And now we have electricity here, and then we can let's make a cargo ship route. And I think because we are like this is like the sea and water kind of thing, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
actually
Oh, blue.
go with a blue, very bright blue. I think almost like this turquoise or
Yeah.
like let's go with that. And I think we're gonna connect it here.
Mm-hmm.
So this works in a similar fashion as the airport. and an airplane. And so I'm gonna just put like a couple of nodes here so that the ship is gonna come here, and boom, we now have a cargo route as well. And I'm also gonna do one more slight adjustment here because we love roundabouts and we don't have anything here yet. So I'm gonna put a nice little cul-de-sac here.
Yes.
Boop, so that if the trucks feel like it, they can go around like nicely from here.
Yeah, it's
And
better. It's
they're gonna
better
be
than a
happy.
3-point turn for sure.
Exactly. So now I'm actually gonna save the game
Very good.
so that we don't lose any progress.
All right.
And
There is Shadori is asking if there's a sandbox mode with all the assets unlocked.
yes, there is. You can select in the start of the game. There is an option for unlimited money and unlock everything. So you can either just go full on unlock everything and have infinite money, or you can pick and choose which one you want. So definitely you have the option.
Yeah. For sure. Oh god.
So can we plop something still? Maybe we need to. I'm gonna put like a firehouse here because.
Oh yes, good.
Of course, this place needs a firehouse. So when there's gonna be like some sort of disaster, we are gonna.
Oh, and we're making
almost-
a positive budget now. Look at us.
Ooh, nice.
By a lot. Maybe we can let's lower the taxes again so they'll be happier. Look at that. I don't like that it's not on the happiest smiley face.
Can we like put it like maybe 9?
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Let's see.
This should be enough. Oh yes. Because
Yes,
just like any
we're
other city, we want to go plus minus nothing. You want to spend every cent in taxes that you get, right?
Well, I mean, sure, yeah, definitely. That's one way to do it. I think we probably need to have also. We don't have that much like crime probability here at the moment, and the patrol cars are doing their job, so we don't need to have any of those here. I think the more important thing is to have a firehouse here.
Yeah.
So maybe we can actually put some nice parks in these areas because we don't have much here yet, and these people probably want to have something
Something
there.
entertainment.
And the mail service. We forgot this one.
Yes.
Let's put
That's
the mail
a
service
lot
first.
of mail. That's a lot of mail that we have
Yeah.
not delivered at all.
Yeah, I think we probably want to put it like somewhere here,
Yeah.
so that it's in a central place that it affects many people as many people as possible, and then we put some
To increase
some
coverage.
mailboxes in these areas here because there's a lot of folks living here, so we want to have so that they can actually send those letters that they so desperately want to send because we want to have the traditional mail represented in the city. And
People are pointing out that there's no public transit at the airport as well.
oh, that's true. That is true. Should we like put like some?
I'm thinking
Maybe
an express bus to and from the main train station.
Oh, that's great. So let's put one here. So we have a stop here. I don't think we need to have any stops.
No,
in
I think
between.
or no, the blue bus line there. Maybe we just extend it to go to the airport because it just sort of ends
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
That is true.
Because
oh
I don't
my
think
God, this is
because
great.
we didn't have all this built before.
That
but
is
now we
great. So we
do.
can
Easy,
just add it here. Oh, this is great. This is perfect.
so easy.
So easy, and it's great, and we have taxis going there as well. So I mean, like we're on the roll here, definitely.
Perfect.
Amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna put a couple more of those
Mailboxes.
and then we can probably also check that if we have the. I usually like want to put them like in like maybe like 5 or 6 city blocks. Because you don't want to put them like in every corner because
No,
they
no.
kind of like they catch a wide area around them. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put couple of here because like these are so densely populated. But like the small low residential areas are you can just like put few of those here and there. I think This is great. And then we have a few.
We're gonna get that milestone at any second. There's a lot of XP and happiness getting added right now. Woo! Oh,
let's put-
we have a huge demand for university apparently as well.
Oh, do we have? Let's see.
Chat says so it can't be wrong, right? Oh yeah, look at college and university, both really big demands.
Where should we college should be
We
like
have,
somewhere where it's like
down right is like the little school area. I think we put a university, yeah, and there's really good public transit connections here too. So, oh, that is hilly though. That is slow.
So this is a college here, and let's see what do we have. But yeah. Let's see.
We need about 3 times that.
That is true. So we're gonna actually should we if one is here, should we put another college maybe here?
Yeah, I think so.
So
maybe near the bus roundabout, where we put all the bus stops.
Here, here. Yeah, that's true. Let's put it here. Boom.
Hey.
Let's see what could we should we now use a couple of points to unlock the intersections so we can show people what type of things they can.
I think that's a great idea. People were really interested to see them for real.
Let's do this. So we have now. I think I'm just gonna quickly expand this first, and then we can go and see. I'm actually
smooth it out.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I become this obsessed with detailing things and then I can't get out of that mode unless I do it.
Oh, look at that shadow. That's the mountains. That's the sun setting.
Oh.
That is creepy. The world is ending.
I'm actually gonna pause now so we can actually have still the light to see the different intersections. So I'm gonna pause it quickly and let's go and see. So we have now a new section open here, and you can see this is one of the. I like this one because I usually use this when I have a new area in my city that is not kind of in the main roads like the highways. So I want to just have the connection there to the main area of the city. So this is one I use usually. And then you have all these cool, you get these bigger ones. You get these different types of intersection
a dumbbell.
shapes. You get this one. This one is has these sunken roads that go underneath.
I think that's the one on this map already. The default one, the main one when you unlock this map.
Nice. And then you get these
almost,
basically
almost a Texas horseshoe almost.
Yeah. And you get this kind of roundabout thing in the middle, which is awesome.
Yeah. And
you have the classic.
The classic clover. Yeah.
Yep. And then you have this huge. You have two crossing, two lane highways and or it's 4-lane highways basically, but and you can plop this. And these are so that if you have a suitable place, you can actually just plop it there and it'll kind of connect automatically to the existing roads. Of course, if you have weird shaped, it can't connect to everything. Yeah. But if you have a road going there, then it's definitely possible to have a nice connection there. So yeah, I'm gonna save now just in case.
Good. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Oh,
that
the sunset.
It is nice. It is. Let's take a look. Oh, and I think we want to look at this place one more time here.
Yes.
Look at this. Look at this.
These are very nice.
Great.
Houses. Maybe rename one to be Maddie's house. Rename one to be Hanka's house. Brady's house. Who else has been on this stream? Not many people yet.
This is gonna be mine because this is gonna be mine. It has the nice tree there, so that's gonna be
mansion. Very good, very good.
So where is Maddie's gonna be like here?
At the very top. Yep, at the top. Yes, correct. How did you know? How did you know? Yeah. I guess so.
No. I know. A palace. Maddie's palace.
Ah,
That's what's gonna be.
Damn it. Oh, the inside jokes. They're inside, I guess.
Look at this. Like, okay, I'm just gonna like look at this.
Aw.
Amazing.
That looks so epic.
I think this is like. I like this tree here. It's a nice little happenstance.
You have a little greenhouse.
Yeah.
What's growing in your greenhouse in your backyard here?
I think it's like tomatoes and I think that's and chili. Probably those two.
Perfect combo.
And I think I have a traditional sauna because I have this wood shed here.
Oh
so
yes, of course.
No electric sauna, just the actual traditional.
The legit one. Yeah.
Exactly. But
Yep.
look at this. This is so cool. It is amazing. So yeah, I think we managed to do quite well.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I'm looking forward to how this is going to develop in the future. So yeah. And we could look at this.
Another
We got this.
Stonehenge.
Wow.
We have a bunch of tiles to unlock. Do we want to unlock this little peninsula?
Right, that's
The
true.
rest of the mountain.
Let's do it. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna select the. Actually,
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
actually
so-
select all of these. Yeah,
That
let's
is
do it.
wasteful. I love it.
Yes, that's one of the things that I always have to do. If it's like there's a small part that's not, I have to have it. It's just like one of those. It's like a collection thing in a way.
Where else do you want to unlock? You are the
Uh,
special guest for this week, so you get to pick.
I think we probably want to unlock this one as well.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
area because like I
And
think this is
that
like.
island maybe the how many tiles do we have left? 10.
Let's see if I can. There's 10 here. I think I could like maybe unlock these.
Yeah.
Boom. So then we can maybe there could be like a bridge here going to the other side, and then there could be like some maybe you could have like I don't know, some cool park area here with like have some or maybe like I don't know, tourist attraction place
Yeah.
or something.
Speaking of tourist attractions, do we want to use
Mm-hmm.
the last part of the stream now to look at some of the pre-order bonus unlock things? Let's firstly
Sure.
we have to see if we have them enabled, because that's like a thing you got to toggle when you're using all of the beta branches that we have. Let's see if they're in.
Okay, so first I'm gonna save one more time.
Smart.
Okay, so how should we do it?
Maybe
Can
check
we
out
just
like
actually?
let me see if Nesinula's in, or Oh,
At
yes.
least we have stuff here. Yeah.
They are in. They are in.
So
we do
should
have
we like
money,
go? Should we go like through them and see
Yeah, I think
what's
that.
happening?
We could probably, we have a lot of money, so we could probably plop them and then like delete them so we get some money back, because we've got 13 million. That's probably enough.
That is true.
I don't remember what the most expensive thing is here, but I'm hoping 13 million is enough. 5. Okay, we're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
5.6. Yeah, definitely. So let's start with this one. Boom.
You can talk
You
about
can see
this one.
Yeah, this one is from Colossal Order's hometown, Tampere. It's called Näsineula, and it's the observation tower that is located in the amusement park called Särkänniemi. And this is like the what do you call it? The monument of our city, I think. the landmark, if you will.
Yes.
And yeah, we definitely wanted to have this here. It was something that was like, yeah, that's gonna be there. So let's see. I'm gonna demolish
We
it.
get
and
almost
hopefully
all the
we'll-
money back. We get almost
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
money.
Almost, yeah, definitely. We can definitely. And
We're
this
spending so
is-
much money on you, chat, right now. We're spending so much money.
This is a massive hotel, like this high class grand hotel. Looks great.
Yeah.
When you plop it like in the city center, it works really nice with the taller buildings. it has this kind of like New York vibe almost to it.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And then we have the Ferris wheel. Boom. And this is also really nice. Really nice. You get the observation pods there, and people can look at the view from there, and you can also see that there is definitely a fall happening because the trees are also changing colors here.
And somebody asked, whilst they aren't like they are functional as parks, as landmarks, as places that give the city bonuses of various kinds, but they're not like I don't know what you mean exactly by functional, but they are like a leisure park that will give your city happiness.
Yes, the landmarks are they are functional. They have a couple of functions. They increase the attractiveness of your city, which means that more tourists want to visit your city. That's like one of the core mechanics for those. But they also, as you can see here, you have the plus 75 indoor recreation. So what this means is that the citizens have the leisure need, and we have different types of leisure needs that they can fulfill, different types of things that they can do to fulfill the leisure need. One is city outdoors, one is city indoors, one is going to those commercial buildings that have the recreational service there and so on. So as you can see, this offers 75 points of indoor recreation. So citizens and tourists can come here, spend time there, and gain the leisure from this building. And what makes this also interesting is that we have the indoor and outdoor recreation. So if you have nice weather, warm weather, people want to go to these outdoor recreation areas, parks and such.
Yeah.
And if the weather is bad or if it's cold and stuff like that, then they want to choose indoor recreation. So now it's nice day, so people might choose this place or a park, but if it would be raining, then they would most likely choose this place to go and spend their time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's check the next one.
I mean, we're losing money, but not too much. Not too bad, honestly.
Not too much. I think we can definitely make it. So we have the National Gallery of Art, a nice, has this kind of like Greek Roman style, classical design.
It's vaguely
very nice.
It's vaguely the Met, but also vaguely the British Museum. It just screams museum at you.
Exactly.
Oh, and it's pretty.
Let's see.
You should see all these buildings when the trees are grown. It's just, they feel so nice. I mean, I love that the trees start out small, but when they start getting big and taking up more space, they just look amazing.
Yes.
And I think everybody knows what this is sort of based off of.
Yes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I like the detail on the model, and it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and it has
Absolutely.
a spire, so it's unique. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
That's rude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So I think we almost can get everything, but maybe not everything, but almost.
We can keep going for a little longer. It's fine. Just to go through all of them, I think is good.
Yeah, I think like if we have enough money, that's the case.
Oh yes, also this. That's very important.
Yeah, that's the key factor. We can definitely go as long as we need, but some we're gonna run out of money.
Yeah.
But then we have this awesome looking building as well, and it's like this kind of like, it has the Asian aesthetics there. I think this is
it's Korean.
if I remember correctly, this is from Korean. Yeah. So it is cool. It has this of course historic vibe to it, which is like excellent. It's kind of like, it has this contrast to the kind of like the modern city that is, if you place it there, so you have this cool difference there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see what's the next one.
Also would go perfectly in a roundabout, which is nice.
Exactly. That is true. Oh my god. It would be perfect.
Hey! We got to the point where I wanted to get. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, by cheesing the system by buying very expensive things and then deleting them.
So this is the botanical garden, and you can see inside. There's,
this
like,
is one of my favorite
things
features.
there, and you can hear like the birds and everything like singing
Sounds
when you go
tropical.
close there. This is great. Absolutely.
I love the hedge maze in the back as well.
Oh yeah.
Wait, do a little zoom out and then chat can take a screenshot and then solve it and send it to us on X. I think that
Oh.
would be fun. Yeah, take a
gonna take-
screenshot right now, chat. Take a screenshot and solve it and send it to us. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Who can do it fastest? We'll find out.
Okay, let's see the next one.
Ooh, this one I love. I love this one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is the Japanese national diet building. So it has this kind of like almost like a mixture of like this classical building
But modern.
kind of vibe. I think it's like kind of like influenced by like the Central European and those types of buildings, and maybe also American buildings in some sense.
Yeah. The
It's really
Japanese
cool.
architecture is always so instantly recognizable in such a unique way.
Yes, definitely. Very cool.
All right, one more.
One more. I think we can have the money. Yes, we have the money.
We've wasted about 5 million. 5 million doing this, by the way. That's how much money we spent just showing you guys these buildings. I hope you enjoy it. And this one is so colorful and nice. I love
Yes, it is. It is. And this is the Chinese bell tower of Xi'an, and it's. I hope I pronounced it correctly, but yeah, it's very cool, and it is colorful, so you can actually spot it like really far, and if you place it like in a city center or something,
Yeah.
it's gonna pop out, and look
gorgeous.
cool. And it's also like round, so you can figure out cool road systems around it as well.
Yeah, again, perfect for like the central. Maybe surround this. Oh, there was a frog in my throat. Maybe surrounded by like pedestrian paths and make it more of like that aesthetic.
Yeah, exactly.
Feels like a calm.
So yeah,
That's all of them.
that's all
That's-
there is now.
And then the pre-order bonus is also the Tampere map, right?
Oh yes, that is true.
Which is
Yeah,
harder
we
for us
have
to
the-
show because it's a map.
Yeah, but there's there's the map, and I think the Näsinneula was part of that as well.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
there's a lot of things included in the pre-order bonus. So if you want some of these beautiful buildings, you should totally go snag the game right now. Because you only got about 13 days left now. Crazy. And it's 4 p.m. We finished perfectly on time.
And time flies.
Thank you so much for joining the stream this week. It's been really good to have to just relax and not be the one stressfully playing the game. I'm really glad somebody else could take that torch this week.
Yeah, it was a pleasure and a joy to be here and contribute to the amazing city, and I'm looking forward to how the hills are gonna develop in the future. So definitely.
Beautiful. All right, chat, thank you so much for watching. We will be back next week with one more stream, and then it's release. What? But yeah, so stick around for one more week of streams, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.